Why is Gholdengo good? Because he makes your problem go away! Okay. Hello Eldegoss and friends, welcome back to my kitchen. On today's menu, I'll be serving you Gholdengo deck. Pause if you need, here's the first part, and here is the second part, and finally, there are two fire energies, which you'll see why in a bit. So what does this do? Well, it's pretty tough, it evolves from a Gimmighoul, and has a nice ability where if it's up front, you draw 2 cards. And if it's in the back, you draw 1 card. Still, more cards is nice. It has a one-hit kill move for 1 energy. Make it rain. For every energy you discard from your hand, basic energies only, it does 50 damage. So you just gotta get lots of energies in your hand. How do we do that? We are gonna be using Eldegoss, which has a nice cotton lift ability. You get 2 energies from your deck into your hand. Finally, we're gonna do superior energy retrieval. Discard 2 cards from your hand, get 4 energies back from the discard into your hand. Now Gholdengo is bad for your economy, so we gotta use something else. Scizor is a 1 energy attacker that does 50 damage for every ability your opponent has. And this can go for some like ridiculously high values. So now you don't need to spend 8 energies to kill 1 Pokemon. Did you notice that a lot of Paradox Pokemon have under 250 HP? Radiant Charizard does 250 HP for 1 energy at the end of the game, so let's just shove them in there. So 1 energy.
Gholdengo first, rank 1 Lost Box.
Astonishingly, even though being behind because of, that one stupid duck, I was able to get a very big price difference because Scizor just is a Pokemon that has too much HP for Lost Box to handle. It trades really well, and I was able to get ahead because of that.
Gholdengo first, rank 8 Pal.
Pal is weak to metal, and it uses a lot of abilities, so Scizor is going to destroy this in getting bread and prize cards.
Gholdengo versus Iron Hands.
Iron Hand takes an extra prize if it kills one of your Pokemon. Luckily, the damage isn't too high, but it can kill Scizor and some of your backline Pokemon. So just fight with Gholdengo, one-shot them, and it'll be okay. Want to see full matches? Iron Valiant has some very interesting development, as well as Charizard, where he does a fire Pokemon and I'm weak to fire. Check out my covers on Spotify, and you can use them too, whenever you like. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't. It's having dollars in your day, makes your life more vibrant. Thank you very much for visiting me today. We'll begin the matches after this match, bro. Welcome to the very first match. We're gonna be playing against Iron Valiant, and I'm gonna play my cover. This is gonna be the Scarlet Violet Gym Leader theme from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, let me see what's going on here. We are, let me see. Okay, there we go. Now the screen so that I can see it. What are we doing? He has Xatu up front, which is a new energy bonus, which gives you, fast energy counts. We will see later, but he gets to charge 1 psychic energy from his hand onto his bench Pokemon and draw 2 more cards. And that's how he's gonna charge Iron Valley up. Now, let me see. We see the bird, we see the wolf. They're very good basic EXs, but they're very easy to kill, so that's kind of dangerous. But they do have some very good turn 1 opening moves, which we'll see in a bit. Alright, there we go, Valiant. Iron Valiant, when he switches up front from the bench, he does 20 damage. So I was like, okay, he probably can't kill me on his first turn. Well, up to that. And what was that? That was a energy. What kind of energy? I think it's what energy does is when you attach it, it lets you switch up front, which is what Iron Valiant did. And that's a very unusual stadium that which lets you find any Poketool. And what is that new card right there? I had to check it out. That gives the Iron Valiant free retreat and bonus damage. Alright, so now he uses a free retreat and he switches in and is like, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. There better not be a 3rd Iron Valiant somewhere, and he better have not some way to switch to it, because that would be very, very, very bad for me. Well, not so bad. Now, as you can see at the start, I have 2 Gimmighouls. I don't got any energies for those Gimmighouls to fight, and losing that Gossifleur would help be pretty bad for my energy counts, because I kind of wanted to bring it home. I don't have any, I have like 1 switch in my deck, so maybe that's what I did. There it is, the 3rd Iron Valiant, and I had to give him an emo and say, hey man, you got a turn 1 kill all through abilities with 3 Iron Valiants, man. And he's like, hey, yep, I did, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's focus back there. You can see he's using that ability from that wolf to charge up his Pokemon. The Iron Valiant got a kill in turn 1, it's almost ready to fight. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're going to use your stadium. You use it, I use it, and I'm going to go ahead and make myself a little tougher. So I decided to Korrina, and the reason I want to do that is because I wanted to keep the energies and that one draw support in my hand. I had some pretty good stuff here. Well, not anymore. Fortunately, Iron Valiant, I believe, is weak to metal. So he's like, Psychic weak to metal? Some of them are. It's like a fairy type it is. Wait a minute, that's Iron Valiant. It should be a metal type. I'm not sure. I did not play the Paradox game. Well, I have nothing. So I'm behind here, and I did fill up my bench quite well. Okay, so what we're going to do? Well, Iron Valiant is come in and kick our butt. Thankfully, Iron Valiant is not that strong against very stage 1s or stage 2. That's because I have a lot of HP, and I've got that one thing, that one item, that Poké Tool, is boosting my, technically, HP to 290. Not really, it's reducing damage by 30, but I kind of have, he needs to do 290 to KO me. Alright, so, jumps in, it's like, hey, 20 more damage, but he doesn't go for the front line. It's like, you know what, maybe I can pick up that Gimmighoul in the back. Gimmighoul, oh man, let's hope he doesn't do that again, like play 3 switches, 4 switches, that'd be pretty crazy. So, he's just gonna go straight for a 2-shot, and, okay, that's fine. Okay, so come on, we're gonna hope that we draw some good stuff with our Iono. And yeah, please. And I also believe that I'm not sure if it's weak to metal or not, but if it is, we have our Scizors, and he has a lot of abilities there too. So luckily, we can attack now. Gimmighoul, what you got? Practically not so much. But, okay, but we do have Eldegoss up. We got 2 abilities. I mean, 2 energies here. So now we can see I have quite a bit of energies in my hand. And thankfully, I do have weakness damage. Yes, so we don't have to work too hard to do this. There we go. But that wasn't the. Yeah, I'm the energies to cut you. And we also pulled 2 energies from the prize cards. Yes. So now I need to recycle them. And you see, there's an energy recycler in my hand, but it's not the superior energy retrieval. That one only gives you 5 energies back. Only 5. 5 is a lot. Back to my deck, so my Eldegoss can shut them out. Now I only have one Eldegoss or one, I think it's a Gossifleur. Yeah, one Eldegoss, that Pokemon that gives you 2 energies. Okay, so I also see I have Radiant Charizard, which, hey man, perfect. He has a lot of basic Pokemon, so we can Radiant Charizard. We're almost there though, so once he takes this out, no, he still has me. He's still 5 prize cards, so we're not quite there where we can use Charizard. Yeah, but still, you can see how it's a nice 1 prize trade to trade against this here. And now we can see the new Xatu going in and powering up the Iron Valiant. Comes in, but needs 2 of them, which is tricky. You need 2 of those birds to charge up the new Iron Valiant in 1 turn, which is what he needs. So that's kind of rough. It's not as good as Gardevoir. And so he's like, okay, I can't do anything. I've got to just let him take my bird. You give me a 2 prizer? Why not a 1 prizer, single prizer? But he can't do that. And he can't do that because Xatu, he needs 2 birds. It's too expensive. So that's why he's giving me the double prize. Because we're like, okay, we'll do this. We're just gonna go ahead and find energies. There we go. Gossifleur. It's not Gloss. That's an Eldegoss. It's gonna be energies, and we got lots of draw powers because, hey man, look at that. That Gholdengo is a draw Pokemon. 4 freaking draws from having those there, so that is awesome. We have so much draw power. Man, this is real life in my hand. Can't hold all the cards in my hand. Finally get that superior energy retrieval here. So now, as long as I hold on to my hand, it's gonna be a nice explosion. I was like, you know what? Let's just take care of that card. It takes so expensive. You can see his emo. It's like, it's so expensive to charge that up. And we'll grab 3 energies back. Maybe could have gone for 4, but here we go. Let's just go ahead and do that. 700 potential damage. But weakness damage here, we're going to go ahead and take that out. And now I have a very big prize card lead. I can afford to lose. I can afford to go behind here. It'd be okay. But he does not have a one-shot Gholdengo. Gholdengo's tough. Okay, so he's like, let's not put an emote. No, don't do it. Yep. We have a nice solid lead here. And finally, I believe he gets the double Xatu, which allows him to get Iron Valiant a 1-turn charge. So he's like, yeah, perfect. You can charge up and fight, but Iron Valiant just doesn't trade enough, doesn't have enough damage to one-shot me. I one-shot him, I have weakness damage as well, but without weakness damage, I can still one-shot him, it's just be a slower start. Okay, so, kind of want to bench that Charizard, man, these guys been, these guys been knocking out of the park, and also we still have Scizors too. Scizors is just gonna be easily to be able to take a nice trade on this here too. So let me see. Still goes with a back Gholdengo. Man, what did back Gholdengo do for you? Just kidding. Just kidding. He can already take out the front one, so he has to pick a fine, weaken it up, so you know he can fight with that one. Alternatively, I'm serious. I could have sent out a healthier Gholdengo too. So it's like at this point, I know I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take the shortest route to victory. We're not gonna go for some big giant Gholdengo one-shot clip, because I already have that clip at the start of the video. So we're just gonna throw one energy. Scissors, do your thing, man. 520 damage, and there we go. It's cool to see some new cards up there. It is GG, and man, I want to play Valiant next. GG. Welcome to the second match of the video. Now, I had a weakness damage bonus in my favor last time, so this time, to be fair, we're going to play something where we have a weakness too. Fire! And there we go. We get the first turn. And you say, man, that's a Venusaur now. Where'd the Charizard? Yeah, this is my first time I played with this deck. So I had Venusaur because I thought, man, if you lose so many energies with your attack, wouldn't Venusaur help to charge it up? And well, you know, see, you kind of see how it performs here. So let's go ahead. This could be my cover. Yao Yao Steam from Genshin Impact. Ooh, the new Hydro Archon is coming out next week. You know, this is a nice, pretty cover. Well, it's a nicer, relaxing cover. So we'll just go ahead and switch to this here. All right, so let's focus back here. Now, he actually has fire Pokemon this, and it one-shots me. It one-shots me, they're charged, there's 3 energies in that Reshiram. I know Venusaur is gonna die, so I got it. As long as I get Gholdengo up, I can try to one-shot it. But he has a nice one-shot to roll around. So let's stall here. We don't have any draw supporters, we got nothing. I got Manaphy with that Venusaur pull. Venusaur's like, oh, this is bad. I've got nothing, I'm behind here. And so that's why I tried to stall. He gets to attack. I don't know what Flareon attack does. Yeah, I do. It charges itself up. So he's gonna pull this up here. You know, I'm weak to grass, but he only does 20 damage. I think I looked at this, so I still luckily am able to buy a little bit more time. And Lysander, boss order. Whew, thank you, man. You saved me a prize card. You gave me an extra turn. Come on, where is? Yeah, okay. So Scyther, I'm looking at the other side. He's got no abilities. I'm not going to prioritize Scyther. I'm going to need Gholdengo to start charging up right now. And we're going to use Gholdengo's attack to help fill up. Flying Gossifleur, flying more Gholdengos. Please give me a freaking Charizard. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that Ultra Ball. Perfect. I'll take that. At least that is something right there. And after stalling for so much time, I think it's up. Jig is up, man. I see that Charmander. You see that Charmander? That thing's gonna be a Charizard. That thing's gonna be big late game. So we're gonna have to give a nice full setup like that. Alright, so I think we're running out of time, guys. And the fight's gonna start. We bought as much time as we could with Lysander. Okay, so that front, that Gimmighoul, it's gonna die. Yep, no way you can live that. Here it goes, 120 damage. Okay, Ken Donald, can you set up a whole Gholdengo and do this, man? So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and thin our deck. We're gonna find, Scyther. Yeah, we don't need Scyther. He's got no abilities. We have no damage. I'm gonna go ahead and thin some of my cards too. Okay, Gholdengo up, perfect. But we don't use the ability just yet because I don't want to shuffle the cards away. So here we go. Everyone's got a big giant hand. And whoa, look at that tough deck. I cannot believe I pulled 2 freaking Gossifleur. Eldegoss is there. So it's like, Scyther. Should I throw that Scyther down? You know what? It might be good food. You know what? We're 4 Ultra Ball stuff. So we're going to get 2 who draws here. Let me see how many energies on my deck. 4. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Double freaking Eldegoss allowed me to get 6 energies here. And how many do we need to get 5? We need to get 5. I was like, man, should I really play this? Should I? He's like, yeah. Okay, Donald picks no. And Donald's going to save that big draw for some draws here. And we're going to go ahead and just get Gholdengo ready to here. Because I got weakness damage. I'm going to die here. Alrighty then. So this will... I'm still behind on prize cards. And I know he can KO me in one shot. Now, you see I'm playing around Venusaur. I played the energy there so I can get 2 extra card pulls off Venusaur right now. Technically, it doesn't matter because I got my draw supporter there. I got Korrina, so I didn't need to do that. But I did anyways. He's like, okay, well, you know what? I'll just trade with my Reshiram, and I know it's gonna die in one shot. That kind of sucks, but that's the way it is there. Alrighty then. And not only that, he's got Charizard. Ooh, the new, I don't know what that is. It's nice to see a lot of new cards and see, like, what does that do? But I don't think it threatens me very much. Well, yes, it does, because it's a one prize card trade. Right now, he's been trading with his big EX Pokemon. They're big 2 prize cards, and that's how I can get ahead here. But if he starts fighting with his weaker 1 single prizers, that would be bad. And that's one of the new Dark Moon's weaknesses. I think this is called Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is kind of weak to single prizers if he uses his first attack. Alrighty, and so he's got, wait a minute, does that need 3 energies? That does not need 3 energies there. I think he better would have been off onto a different Pokemon, but okay, man, that's a very fat Reshiram. Okay, just let it be, man. Alright. This is a Gholdengo. I know you're gonna die. You gotta go, man. Here, going down. So what is my play here? My play is I have to promote and one-shot that Reshiram, which means I need 5 energies, and I will get it. You can see in my hand, I have a superior energy retrieval. That's 4 energies right there. But with Eldegoss, I can pull 6. We're pretty sure here, so we're good to go. We're safe for this turn, but once Charizard comes out, I have to go ahead and top deck that, and I have to go ahead and beat what I have here. And I also need another Gholdengo up to win here, so let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna... Donald should not have pressed this. Donald should not have pressed this here, so we're gonna throw this down. I'm gonna pull... Yes! Super Odd. There's no more... The whole evolution line is gone, so without pulling Super Rod, I could be in big trouble here. And this is why I should have saved on that, you should know what is in your deck, and you should know that Gimmighoul was still in the prize. But that's okay, Donald needs that Gimmighoul immediately. So Donald has to play an Ultra Ball for it. So Donald, I'm just drawing as many stuff as I can. And luckily we just top decked there, otherwise the Ultra Ball would have had to gone for that Gimmighoul. So there we go. We're gonna throw those draw spoilers like kind of weak in the late game, so I'm just go ahead and just toss those out. And we're gonna go ahead and attack this and get rid of Reshiram. Luckily, when you're going to weakness damage, it doesn't matter too much if you can take, if you're trading 2 prizes to prizes. Like I said, if that Torkoal or one of those back Pokemons come out, it would be bad. It would be bad for trades. And it is set to come out. Okay, so. Alrighty then. And luckily, man, you see that? Double super energy retrievals. Yeah, and if we didn't find it, we have Raihan to be able to find one more then. So as long as he has to play N. I'm sorry, and although it's called Iono now. Iono will flip my hand away, and that could put me in big trouble. But I still have a Gimmighoul with an energy. It's ready to fight, so I'm not too insanely in trouble. So I really think he should have brought out 1 prize to trade, but he's bringing a big 2 prizers, and he's thinking, you know what, that Charizard, it's got HP. It's got HP, but it's 2 prizes. And I forgot how much damage Torkoal or that new, let me see, that new Volcarona does. Maybe those don't actually one-shot me. So maybe he has to go for this. But for some reason, I think he should have brought that Torkoal out. Maybe he has a switch. Something happened here, because he went all in that Torkoal, which would have been a much better trade if it actually one-shots me. I don't remember. I think it might be coin flip fee thing too, but it would be a 1 prize trade. So you know what? Donald knows he's already gonna win. Donald knows I know how many prize energies I have in the prize cards. I have 8, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab everything here very quickly, not waste any time. Just grab all of them and just dump them all. There we go. 400 damage. And just trading against big prizers allowed me to deal with my weakness damage there. GG. Okay. Donald, how good is this deck? I'm gonna give this a B. I like it because it's a one-shot kill, and it's you see, it can consistently do one-shot kills, and that is gonna get you ahead in prize cards. Also, Scizor, its partner, is great, and it's carrying this deck very well. And it's a lot of good matches against a lot of meta decks. So overall, Gholdengo, I am in favor of this. Is the more better EX cards come out, and I would be afraid of it because if it sets up, does decently, it will blow up your Pokemon one shot, and it's very good trading power. So Gholdengo, I like you. I don't know how well you can squeeze in the meta, but against meta decks, you got a chance. You got a chance. You're on the better side of things. You're ahead of the bell curve. Okay, so that's that for now. So, alright. If you guys are still here, like, Donald, where you been, Donald? I've been at UHV. I am at school, university full-time. I'm a junior. I started my junior year, and there's a lot of classwork. I have a lot of projects to have to do, finish by this Sunday. So that is why the videos are slow. I mean, in my mind, I was like, man, I really want to go back into Pokemon. But I really need to finish my essay. Or I really need to finish my coding project. I was like, okay, let's make a good grade in school, get our degree. So unfortunately, Pokemon and this hobby has to take a little bit of wayside. So that's the situation is. And it's going to be this way until I graduate. And even though I graduate, well, you know, then you might get a job. Oh, man, that's life. So that's the story. This is it for now. Thank you, Eldegoss and Regios. Take it easy, stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.